Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing this palette right here. Is the Twilight Dusk palette from UCANBE, and I got this on Amazon I think, and it was really affordable. And I think this is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk, and this is how it looks in the inside. It's really nice, and I want to see if the colors perform as well as the other one. I do not have the other one here with me, but I'm sure you can always find it. It's all over YouTube. Let's try this one. And I'm also going to be trying the Clinique Foundation Acne Solution. It's not that I have acne anymore, but I want to test if it's still good, because I have had this one for a long time now, and I want to see if it's still my color, just for reference. I have already primed my skin with the Hangover Primer from Too Faced, and I put on my lid the Lorac Behind the Scenes primer on my lids. So now we're gonna go ahead and see if this is any good any longer. I'm gonna pump just a bit in my hand like this, and with the damn beauty sponge you start putting it on. It looks like it's still my color. I have so much redness. So this is how it looks on my whole face put on. It is a really good match for my skin tone, but what I'm noticing now that I'm looking at my mirror is that it does sit on my fine lines and looks a bit dry on me. It is a matte finish, but I don't know, I think I don't like it as much as I used to. You still get a glow, and this is probably from this and the light maybe, but when I look at myself it's like flat matte. Now I'm gonna be using the Born This Way concealer under my eyes, and I really like this one, but I think it does dry up a little bit, but let's see how it does in its own right now. I really enjoy using this one with Double Duty Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Right now I'm not using that one because it's a little bit too dark right now for me, and I think I need to get a new one which I'm so sad about, because I really like that one. Let's blend this together. And I like this one because it's a little bit more dewy, but when it sets, it sets. It covers really nicely. I think I'm gonna put just a tad bit more in here. Right there. See, and my redness still picks through a little bit with that other foundation. But again, this is what I used when I had acne. I don't have acne anymore. I just have the marks, which I'm pretty not sad, because it's better to have the marks than the acne. But yeah, I really like this concealer. Now we're gonna be setting that down with the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I'm gonna be using that puppy right now, and I want to put a little bit of powder underneath my eyes, because if I use shadows that are intense, it could be a mess. So So let's grab a little bit of that powder and lightly run that in there to set our eyes. And you see, that's so pretty. I like it. And you guys, I just ordered a microphone over Amazon so you guys can have a better quality of sound. A little too much. See, I like that. That's pretty. It can get a little dry. You have to be careful, but that's pretty. I like it. So now I'll go ahead and start with my palette, and I'm gonna start with the Blue Moon to set my primer, my eye primer. And I'm gonna be using just a blending brush and put it all over the place. And it's a perfect match for my skin tone. It has just a little bit of something, but not much. So on top of that shade, I'm gonna be using Blazing, and I'm gonna switch the brush. And this one is from Wet n Wild. And now I'll be using one that doesn't have name, but it's a blending brush, and I'm sure you can find it at the store, just about any. It's a tapered one. It looks dirty, but don't mind that, please. And I'm using the color Blazing. I think I already told you. If not, please, now you know. And that's a pretty color. My lids are so pink. Sorry, I'm pale. And you can see my texture peeking through that foundation. I do not recommend. Maybe if it was fresh, probably, but now I don't think it's good anymore. Or maybe it just doesn't work with my skin anymore. My skin now is dry. And I'm gonna take the last one I used from Wet n Wild, just a little bit bigger blending brush, and blend that. Right now, I'm gonna be going all for the red shade. Yes. Let's go ahead and do something that we'll never do. And I'm gonna be grabbing this brush from Kenzie. It's a little tiny brush because I want to be real careful first. And I'm gonna put that in the outer corner and inner corner. It is red, you guys. It is as red as the button from the camera. It's very pigmented, so now you're seeing, if you like the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk and you can't afford it, just like me, you can grab this one and make a similar look until you get the money to buy the other one. Because I won't deny that the Huda Beauty has more high-end eyeshadows that could be more blendable, and they're just more creamy. This one is not bad though. As in right now, it just performs really good. Now with the angle fluffy brush, I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse a little bit. Not like I went out of the place or anything, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring this color together. Just like that. And then now we're gonna go ahead and blend that. And as you can see, the color blends out to a pink. Let me see, I like it. Not bad, not bad. I really enjoy it so far. So far, so good. And then I'm just gonna grab it towards the tail of the eye, and then I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Okay, so now we have that, and I think I want to bring just a tad bit more of the red into the center of the eye. Just a tad bit more, because I think I want to use like a glitter or foil metallic in the middle, but I don't want it to be that much. I also want to put a little bit of chocolate something on top of those eyeshadows to make them delicious. Okay, so that's how we did it, and that's what I got. So now with the same little brush, I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here, which is like, it has, what? I read it already, sorry. That's my life. I'm gonna use that just to make it a little bit more darker. And with this brown on top of it, I really like.
I really like this brown on top. And I'm gonna say I use the same brown right here.
And you see, I love that. So the colors are nice. They are very pigmented, I can't deny. They are pretty good. So this is what I got from that red and that brown. I think it's pretty good. So now I want to go ahead and bring just a little bit more like the eyeshadow to closer to my eyebrows, and for that I'm going to be using this color right here. And it's called, no, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say the name because I think I'm gonna get it wrong, and you guys can find it, I'm sure. And for that I'm gonna be using the same brush that doesn't have a name but that you can find, I'm sure. And oh my god, that's so much. And I'm just gonna put that right here and bring it a little bit up, because I think I have a pretty large space between like my lip, my socket, or I don't know how to call, but that, you know, to my eyebrows. It's a pretty large space. You know what I'm saying? So you see, I just brought it a little bit up to kind of complete that look right there. And the eyeshadows are blending pretty nicely, as you can see. So if you're interested, I'm telling you, this is a good deal. If you want to get something close to the Huda Beauty Dusk palette, I think this could be a very good dupe or match to it for like, and I think it was like $10 or just a little bit over $10. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this foiled red right in the middle, and I'm gonna be using my little finger for that, just in the center. It looks like I didn't put anything. Let's try it again. So that color is beautiful, but I thought it was gonna be more intense. And as you can see, it's just like satin kind of finish. It's not like a glitter, and it's not chunky, and it could be very beautiful all over the eye by itself. It doesn't have the intensity that I wanted, but it's not bad. It's pretty. But don't worry, we'll use something else on top. And I think you can hear like my mom's voice on the background of the video, because she has my baby and she's trying to have her quiet and calm. And I really enjoy that color right there. It's really, really, really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, so now let's try. I think they're all satin finish. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and put this gold on top of it and make it real crazy. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. See? That's a terrible swatch because my finger is so dirty. Let's go ahead and use this finger. And that's pretty. That's pretty. I'm sure you can bring it to a more intense. Let's try. As I told you. Yeah, I like that. And this is how it looks in both eyes. Go ahead and try to do the bottom lash. And for that, let's see what brush I want to use. So I'm going to use a smaller brush for that. And this one, again, doesn't have a name, but I'm pretty sure it's from Equal Tools. And for the bottom lash, I'm going to be using the same color I used to like get it close to my eyebrows. Let's try that first because it's a little lighter, and I don't want to go ahead and boom with red. And I kind of like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse it a little bit more down because I kind of like it smoked out look on the lower lash line. There you go. And I'm using from BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. There you go. I like that better. I also use this trick to kind of hide my fine lines under my eyes. That always helps me. And now with like a very precise, what is it, brush, and this one is from Elf, and it's like a little tiny one. I'm gonna grab the color Nefriti, which is the one that we darken up after the red, and we're gonna put it just right close to the lashes. And I think I grabbed too much.
I'm gonna put it right there. It's really fine. I really like this.
See how that gave it just a little bit of dimension? And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one to kind of diffuse it a little bit. And I know this look calls for eyelashes, but you guys, I do not have eyelashes right now. Like, mine are so dirty and used and bit up. I need to grab a new pair. So let's just forget. Let's just forget. And let's go ahead and try this this one right here. Let's see if that's it is a good highlight for my brow bone. It's a tad bit dark for my liking, but that's what we have in the palette. Okay, so that's how the highlight on the underneath my brow looks. It's a little dark, but who cares? So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab something else to do my inner corner with, and probably gonna be using my e.l.f. This is Moonlight Pearls, and let's go ahead and do that better because those others are too dark. It would be ideal if you had something lighter to highlight with. This is not working for me either. What the hell? Let's go ahead and try something else. Bear with me. Okay, so that's how the highlight on the underneath my brow looks. It's a little dark, but who cares? So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab something else to do my inner corner with, and probably gonna be using my e.l.f. This is Moonlight Pearls, and let's go ahead and do that better because those others are too dark. It would be ideal if you had something lighter to highlight with. This is not working for me either. What the hell? Let's go ahead and try something else. Bear with me. Let's go ahead and try again e.l.f. but this one is another one, and it's called Pear Glow. Looks like this. Let's go ahead and see if that will work. I like that better. Yeah. I'm sorry for my baby in the background. She's already here and she's not letting me finish my video, but that's okay. Please, sorry. She's calling me. And I also put a little bit underneath my brow because that other shade wasn't cutting it for me. That looks just so much better. And now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer. And for that, I'm gonna be using my BH Cosmetic number 1. Looks like this. And my bronzer is the Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer. If I don't break it first, then I can use it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do like a scroll right like that. Tap the excess and go right in it. And I like the smell of this bronzer. Look, it does smell like coconuts. That's my baby. Pardon me. That looks so nice and just settled. I'll put just a bit right here. That gave me just a light bronze to the skin. And I feel like I need a lot because I'm just so pale. Look at that. So pale. And like white as ghost. But I think it's mainly that sorry for my baby. And then in a Kenzie brush, it's like a fluffy flat brush, I'm gonna put just a tad bit of the same bronzer to kind of contour my nose. I'm sorry, you guys. And then I'm just gonna blend in with my sponge. I kind of like to do this so the powder doesn't sit on my nose. And it just comes to a natural shadow. And I think I'm gonna put just a tad bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna be using the Tarte Party blush, and it looks like this. I really like this one, and I'm gonna be using a Sephora brush, and I think it's like a blush brush. That's so difficult to say. And I'm gonna put just a tad bit right there, and then I'm gonna put a little bit right here, and that will be all. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just diffuse a little bit, and I'm gonna be diffusing my bronze and my blush with Eco Tools like powder brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like this to kind of bring both of them together. And on top of this, I'm gonna be using a highlight. And for my highlight, I'm gonna be using this Sonia Kutchuk highlight brush, and I'm gonna be using the same e.l.f. in Pearl Glow. I'm sorry, those names, I'm not good at it. And you have to be careful. If you have texture like me, you can always get you can emphasize your texture using highlight, so be careful. I just wanted to test this one because I just recently got it,
And it's pretty nice. I mean, if you don't have texture, this will work for you.
Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara. I don't have eyelashes though. It will be ideal, but since we're in quarantine, I can't go out, so I'll use the Better Than Sex mascara. This is like a mini sample, and hopefully this gives me some volume. It doesn't look like it does much for me, and that's just because my eyelashes have been through rough times. But out of all the mascaras in the world, this is my favorite. And my baby's trying to talk. I'm going to do a second coat. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that's that for that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pop this lipstick from Milani, and it's called I Am Awesome in number 3. It looks like this. Oh my god, I forgot my liner. Let's go ahead and put some lip liner. And I'm gonna be using this is from Remo and it's called Innocent. Let me line my lips. You can probably hear the TV on the background, but that's to calm my baby down so she doesn't scream that much. And I'm kind of like overlining just to tap it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put my lip. And my lips are dry, and it could be just because it's been a little cold outside. Here in Phoenix today it was a little cold, and yesterday was hot and cold, and I'm not sure what's going on with the weather, but we are surviving. And on top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Keep It Full lip plumper from Milani, and this shade is Bear Pink. And I kind of like that nude right there. So pretty. And to keep it all in place, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe setting mist. And you guys, my thoughts on this palette
is that it's very blendable, very creamy, very nice. $10. What else
can you ask for? This is very, very nice if you want to create like a night look. What do you think? I think it's very pretty. The gold is a little bit more sparkly, but other than that, these are amazing. I recommend this palette. What else can you ask for? Like, the packaging is cardboard, but it's so nice and pretty. Look at that. Like, if you don't have the money to buy the Desert Dusk from Huda Beauty, you can always get this until you have the budget to go ahead and buy the other one, because it would be nice to have that one. But this one does the deal, and I'm pretty happy with it. With the thing that I'm not happy with anymore is the Clinique makeup foundation. Is not my favorite anymore. It was dry on me. It took the life out of my face. I'm not enjoying this one anymore. Maybe if I had a fresh one, new one, I'm not sure. But this worked when I had acne. It did control my acne, and it helped a lot in that state. But now I don't have acne anymore. I just have acne mark, and that again covered with makeup. And that's it. I enjoyed this look. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.